Hi, my name is Michael Nelson, and I'll be talking about the information behaviors of teens at the Floyd Memorial Library. Today, I'll be introducing you to the topic of information behaviors of teens, where they look for information and how they use this information. Where do teens seek the information? Teens prefer to look for their information on the internet. They feel more comfortable, it's private, they can be anonymous, they don't have to reveal any personal information of who they are, where they live, etc. And teens will also seek information from their peers as they are close in age and may be going through similar situations about their sexuality, health issues, parental issues, stuff like that. One graph I found goes into where teens' habits of social media use. They use YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, X, formerly known as Twitter. These 5 are the most common social media platforms for teens nowadays. A lot of them, I've noticed it at my job, they tend to be on their phones a lot more in this day and age than socialize. Things to know about teens, teenagers, as I've mentioned before, tend to lean heavily on the internet for help. They can get the information readily at their fingertips. They use their phones for pretty much anything nowadays, whether it's texting, calculator, so why not searching the web? They can get it within 2.5 seconds of hitting enter. Teens can get multiple different views on the internet of different websites they like to use. They can also reach out to their friends if they feel so inclined to. Teens also don't ask adults, depending on if it's a family member or a teacher that they trust, because they might feel embarrassed, they might feel they're in trouble for asking what they are asking for. They'd rather go to their friends since their friends don't judge. Kyle Marshall, who wrote Sex on the Stacks, an article that I had used, states, Kyle Marshall says that in the 21st century, teenagers are faced with a wealth of available sources of various topics, meaning teens search the internet for various topics, whether it could be sex, drugs, medication, health issues, mental health issues, parents going through divorce, etc. Some issues that have come along with the internet is teens have the tendency to run into what could be considered fake news. They don't always trust that everything is true, even if it's not. Some websites are just out there for fake information. They like to give out fake information. It's not genuine. Another issue with that, going along with the fake news, is the teens tend to trust everything on the internet is true, which they go hand in hand. They will read an article about, let's say, the drinking age of 16 in the US, which you all know is 21. Some may believe that is true, but it's not. Just as a scenario. One other graph I have goes into what the teens trust as trusted sources. Like the news, international, official, and educational sources are the main ones that teens feel comfortable using. They also trust it because it's what some use in their everyday lives. Like one female participant that said, because I saw it was from GI, and I love GI, the GI site, because I think it's true information. I trust GI a lot. because there are some sites I don't trust, but I trust it because it's the GI site. Globo, I've never seen them get it wrong. And they have information like 15% information by percentage, and I like that. Which goes into the factor of if they use it in their everyday lives, those websites are going to believe they are true. A couple of quotes that I have here are, here teenagers want to chat with others and pass the time and have fun, which is true. That's why they go on the internet, is to figure out how to have fun, what types of information they may learn from it, and how they use it in their everyday lives. The experience is more social and emotional than cognitive, which is true as well. Most teens who go on the internet are looking for some sort of validation from their peers that they can't get in real life, so they turn to the internet because they won't be judged for what they're asking and who they are, since they don't give out personal information. They also will believe, like I've mentioned before, if one friend says, for instance, that Trump is president again, some of them may believe that is true, even though it is not. Some solutions that we can do to help combat this is show teens more reliable sources that they may use. Like Google is okay for certain things. We can show them how to use the encyclopedias. Their school provides some online databases that they also have. We can also show them how to distinguish between fake and real news. Show them how to vet the websites, and also show them how to go to teachers for help. All in all, I hope you learned that teens tend to use the internet and social media to gain information, and I hope you enjoyed and learned something new. Thanks.